morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Glenn Tan speaking. This time, I'm going to talk about the VERSATI3, our latest generation. This presentation divided into these three parts. The second part, I'm going to introduce the key components. Before that, I'd like to introduce the refrigerant and the water flow in the VERSATI. And this is the VERSATI. It is a split tie. So we have this is the hydro box, and also with this one we have the water pump and flow switch, safe well, and also this is the preheat exchanger, and this is the expansion tank, a filter, which means this is the water in. Okay. And also this is the three-way valve to conduct the water either to the water tank for DHW or to the FCU or radiator or flow coils. And also just pay attention where to install the thermal, the other thermal and the optional e-heater. And also for this part, it is the VERSATI2, the hydro box. And then you need to install on for the water cycle. Is from here, and here is how the water flow. Then water in from here, and after heating up, for example, it is in heating, then we can send the hot water to the water tank from this three-way valve. If we choose to heating up the FCU or flow coils and just change this direction, it's okay, just like this. Then we stop here and then conduct the hot water to here, to this part. And if at the same time you would like this FCU and the radiator or the flow coil, just turn on this two-way valve. It's okay, just like this. As for this part, this is the outdoor unit, which is this one. You can find that we have the compressor, four-way valve, outdoor heat exchanger, EXV, and also the gas liquid separator. And here is how the refrigerant flow in heating mode. Also, sending out from the compressor is hot and high pressure. Then we go to the preheat exchanger to release heat to heating up the water. Then itself the refrigerant will become the liquid and go to this EXV to get expanded to become low pressure and temperature liquid. Then absorb heat from this outdoor heat exchanger to become gas and get through this four-way valve. Then go to the gas liquid separator. After that, 100% the gas will get into the compressor for compressed. And this part is what we call the VERSATI2 split tie NAE series. And for VERSATI3, we adopt the EVI, short for Enhanced Vapor Injection, which means we need to make a change to this part, which is to introduce another preheat exchanger and also another EXV. Also in heating, a partial refrigerant just from this main row will get through this EXV2 and become low pressure and temperature. Then it can absorb heat from the main row. Then itself will become the gas and then inject into the compressor. This can higher the heating capacity and also the performance, especially in low temperature heating. And when we combine the hydro box with the outdoor unit, it will become the monoblock NHG series. When we're going to develop the VERSATI3 split tie, we just cut this off, and then this part is the split tie NHH series. But this hydro box, we just make a change to it, which is to make this three-way valve to be built in, also to easier for you to install. So on site, you just need to install these three, and here is how the water flow. Also just take from here, and then after heating up, you just go to this built-in three-way valve. Then if we choose to heating up for this one, also same to here. For this part is almost the same. And for this one is what we call the VERSATI3 hydro box. On site, you just need to connect this 1, 2, 3 for the water system. It's okay. And when we combine the hydro box and the water tank together, that it will become the all-in-one, which is this one. So on site, you just need to install the water piping for the FCU or the radiator and flow coils. The compressor of VERSATI is inverter. This is the comparison between the traditional on-off and the inverter system. And for this one is very basic, just to lower the indoor room temperature fluctuation. This is common sense, so we can skip. The most important for VERSATI3 is it has another gas in. So for traditional compressor, just one in and one out, right? And for the VERSATI3, as we have the EVI, so we need to inject from here another gas in, and it is something like the two-stage compressor, and this can help to higher the heating performance in low temperature. Heat exchanger. First is for the fin. For the fin is a corrugated fin, which means the surface is not flat. And what we can get is we can make it to like this structure. And first is to higher the heat transfer efficiency. Then next is during the defrost, the ice is not that easy to stick on the fin, which means if it become the water in defrost, then it will flow out easily. As for the anti-corrosion, it is belong to the golden. And actually in our grid design system, we divided the anti-corrosion level by the colors: blue, golden, and black. Here is the inside structure. Actually, the difference is just the thickness. And if it is thicker, that means the level is higher. For the standard golden, it can last 1,500 natural salt spray text. If you choose the black thing, it has another 200-hour acid salt spray text. Heat exchanger. For this slide is most to introduce the preheat exchanger. To transfer the heat to the water, we adopt from the alpha lava. And for the economizer is from Danfoss. And also here is how the preheat exchanger works. And this is the sectional view, so you can find that this is the pre on the left and right side. They are just different flow. We just make it to make heat exchange inside. As for the water pump, it is from Wheeler inverter, and on the other hand, if on site you still need to add another water pump, it is also the PWM signal. Also, you need to connect inverter water pump. Expansion was cell. The purpose of it is just to receive or to accept the water volume change due to the temperature change. And here is just the information for the monoblock and split tie for the volume and also the preset pressure. Freeze protection. For this one is in low temperature, especially when the outdoor ambient temperature is lower than 0, there is a risk for the water system to become frozen. At that time, it will damage the system, especially for the monoblock, right? And for the system, we recommend that during the cold winter, please never power off, because we have the solution for that. The solution is we will detect the inside water temperature by these 3 temperature sensor, which is located here, here, and here. And the solution 1 is if we detected the value less than, for example, 3 degrees, we will turn on the water pump to circulate the water system. And the solution 2 is if the detected value is less than, for example, 2 degrees, we will turn on the compressor to heating up the water system. And also, here is a reminder that if your local area or local climate is very cold, we recommend to add antifreeze in the water system. As for the all-in-one, it can also do space cooling, heating, and offer you the domestic hot water, or offer you both of it. And here is the size of it. You can find that it is a footprint is this one, and also the inside water tank is enamel. We can ensure the sanity. And the water tank capacity is 190 to ensure the whole family for a whole day use. And also inside there is a PCB, and also integrated with the components. We make it to be very compact. And the last is you can connect all the pipes just at the top, either the refrigerant or the water piping system. And here is the controllers. Just compare with the VERSATI3, it is a touch screen. And here is the interface. We can see the current mode, current day, and the general setting, on off. Set it from here, and commissioning, set it here, parameter checking, and parameter setting, and also the function activate or deactivate. This slide displays the water system components for monoblock. And just open the panels, you will find the inside, and this is the preheat exchanger. It exchanges the heat from the refrigerant system to the water system. And for the water system, we have the exhaust vent. It is also called the air vent, which is located here. And this one is to release the air check inside the water system to ensure the normal operation, and also it should install at the highest point of the system, which is this is the highest point. And the flow switch located here to prevent there is not enough water flow rate, and which may lead to the frozen. And the safety valve to ensure the inside the water pressure is not that high to ensure the regular operation. And this is for the split tie. As for the split tie, the refrigerant system is the outdoor unit, and we just connect to the indoor unit, which is this hydro box. And from this one, you need to connect to the water system. Just open the panels, you can see the inside, and also we have these 3 components, which are located here, here, and here. And also there is another, this for the 3-way valve. And for the split tie and the all-in-one, it is already built in, no need to install. As for the all-in-one, and we have all these 4 water system components located here. Flow switch, this is safety valve, and this is the 3-way valve. For the VERSATI3, with this controller, we can achieve the control from your smartphone. And here is how it works. And this is the VERSATI3. Either it is a monoblock, split, or all-in-one. If we equip with this controller, then we need to use your home wireless router. Then if you are at home, you can do the communication to control the VERSATI3 from your smartphone. Of course, this one need to install the Grid Plus, or for the no brand is Swan. And if you are not at home, we need to do the communication or do the control from our G Cloud. Then also you can use the smartphone to control the VERSATI3.